So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win.
There's the hit! Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Mendes wins the duel this time. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Griezmann. David Villa. Real chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Promising cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Guardiola. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Mings, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nuno Mendes. Now Mendy. Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And it's De Bruyne. Kane. And he's surging through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He has found a way through. He's in! Shot a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rice. Now that's well seen too. That's headed upfield. Vinicius Junior. That's a decent clearance. And he was quick to react. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodrigo. He's had it taken off him. Guardiola. David Villa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Timber. Elliott. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Elliott was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Interesting ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. So what can they make of this? And here's Kane. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Guardiola. Oh, here's a chance! And that's off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice, not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams kept. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Shanghai Shenhua head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mendy. Rice. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the runner. No way through. It's Griezmann! Played long and they could be in here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shanghai Shenhua needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that is a little undercooked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Rodrigo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Griezmann. Shanghai Shenhua are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
649.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Adams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending was strong and firm. Stoichkov.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Stoichkov. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Shanghai Shenhua have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Picked out brilliantly. Elliott gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's beaten the last man. He's found the way through. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Rodrigo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, good-looking ball. Milinkovic-Savic. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chooses to go back.
Shanghai Shenhua surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he cuts out the supply. Elliott. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Shanghai Shenhua still ahead by the game's only goal. Good spot, he's seen the run. Benzema. Stoichkov. Benzema. Benzema! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milinkovic-Savic. Shanghai Shenhua close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, great chance! Stoichkov. 2 minutes to be added on. He's got away. So that's it. It is all over. Shanghai Shenhua can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Costa Curta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rice. Hits one! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Shanghai Shenhua finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Griezmann.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Messi. Griezmann. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Griezmann. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly done. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. David Villa. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 15 minutes is number 9, David Villa.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Oh, really well played.
Oh, no joy this time. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Vinicius Junior. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Elliott.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
And Messi! And he's found the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's making a real surge on the left. Well, we always look the favourite there. Acerbi tries to clear. Oh, great chance! And it's hoisted clear. Adams. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Showing good feet. Mings with the clearance. Roberto Carlos crossed it. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner given. And we have our very first corner. Tries a header! Mendes attempts a clearance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Up for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That's headed upfield. He's in space and looking for options. Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. And crossed in early. He's got tall. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Timber. Nicely spread. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. Nice ball, and he might be in here. David Villa! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Acerbi getting this one clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Shanghai Shenhua come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Everyone, please welcome the
midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Shanghai Shenhua come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we are back on the way. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
He's going all the way! And it's Griezmann. Guardiola. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's gone forward. Acerbi. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne with a definite foul there. Mings. Acerbi. Vinicius Junior. He's got away, and that has left him in a heap. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Shanghai Shenhua can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Number 14, Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Shanghai Shenhua perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's following up! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Mings. For Rice. Now it's Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stoichkov. That's good play. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Number 7, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 17.
Shanghai Shenhua will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, that's fabulous. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And he cuts out the supply. Acerbi. Elliott. It's run loose here. Beckenbauer. Not the most accurate pass. Elliott. Neatly clipped into space. And he's certainly onside. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Shanghai Shenhua making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Elliott. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There will be a throw-in. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quality ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mendy. Now it's Rodrigo. Benzema. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Bergkamp. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Chance to shoot now. It's Benzema! That's got him rattled. Kane. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out of play for a goal kick. Rice. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Kane. Spread out to the left. Rodrigo stood up well to him there. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Can he finish? And that is the last effort of the game. Shanghai Shenhua can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold, and that could set him on his way, and he's straight offside. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mings is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim? Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Moved on forwards. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. This might spell danger. Ødegaard. That is good alertness. Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. Romero with the clearance. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Salah. That'll be a throw-in. Stones, showing great feet there. He's got full. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's going for goal. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. And they're quick to get it back. Stones is charging up on the overlap. Nice ball, now the finish!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nice physical challenge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
It's a pretty loose pass. Romero calmly anticipates. Haaland. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Haaland. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's having a hit! Now, can they get it back?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And now they can clear their lines. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here! Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, there's the clearance.
Pretty robust defending.
It's gone for a throw-in. Vardiol. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Rice. Foden. He's got away. Foden! And he's found the net! They're level in H. Rice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bernardo Silva. Konate proves too strong. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary
The
today.
midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, that's clever. De Gea is there, and he can get... He's gone for goal! And he was alert to it. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander. Chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Torres. He's had it taken off him.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
This match was 71,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's away. He's one-on-one! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Substitution.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to start...
De Bruyne! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. Fernando Torres. And that has been clubbed away. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
A real chance to break. Van Dijk. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Torres. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicked it back promptly. He's gone forward. Works it forward. Guardiola cuts it out. Palmer. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is a great ball. Referee has just said play on.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and...
Big chance! That's another chance! Oh, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
The goal scorer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is quite a battle.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Who saw this coming? Arsenal have dragged it back. Oh, what has happened here? Diaby, and he's managed to... Tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. What a throw in. Ødegaard. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold did well to stay calm there. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He'll try to keep this alive. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Now, please turn towards the screen.
a brief
for
breather
special
and then
presentation
extra
featuring
time.
our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 49, Palmer.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 11,
Arsenal
Erling
did
Haaland.
fantastically well to force
Number
extra time,
14,
having been on the brink of
Phil
defeat in
Foden.
normal time. In
Number
fact, you could
7,
say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Coming on the field.
Jota.
Number 8, Bissouma. Number 17,
Well, the defence proved
De Bruyne.
infallible then,
Number
but that won't be the
19,
last they'll see of him.
Solanke. Number 22,
Well, that's well seen too.
Johnson.
Jota.
Number 18,
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Can he get it through? Guardiola gets it away. Tell. And they can counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne does well to get it back. Johnson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. Now it's Diaby. He has found the way through. Corner it is. Arsenal have their third corner. And the header! Oh, should have put that away.
Mings fully appreciate.
Half-time, extra time.
With the owner of a blue car
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Ødegaard. Solanke. Here's Bissouma.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's been cut out, well played. Great ball if he can get there. And through to the goalkeeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Diaby! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Tell.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. Johnson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, played right into his path. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And we're done. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us
And
both,
now I'd
a
just
very
like to
good
read
evening.
out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.